down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Core! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
You could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it... Mark! No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous! Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Can we...
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Clark!
These peaks are treacherous!
Can we not...
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill!
I know!
Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott!
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
You want me to take the controls?
Coming down hard! Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian...
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fing Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no boom poke.
You should look... The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious!
We sure will still have a ride home with all the meteors?
Watch out!
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fing Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy. Makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's just...
What? Is that
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill!
It's like a walking pile of pimples!
So let's pop it already!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Can you stop with the ice cream puns already?
Thing reminds me of... What did you call it, Rocket? Careful!
Rodent! Oh, that's not me! Its stomach may be the key! Stay away from its wafting exhalations! We will defeat this beast! We will capture Boom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end.
Buy some time, Groot!
Shroom Freak's tougher than he looks!
Make your peace! Ah! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Guess that makes us
Remember! Mushroom Kitty, I'm ready! Just find me an opening! It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
What's next, Peter?
Move away, Rocket!
Next time, you're on your own.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Rush them! Look out! This thing's all screwing too! Keep the breathing room through!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
We should switch to the hard stuff!
What's next, Peter?
Oh, you Drax!
Destroy!
Bombs away! Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Tie them down, Groot! The beast's hardened exterior is quite vexing!
Hey, we're here for food, not for you.
Battle didn't find Boom! And that first Groot all along!
Peter!
Big guys,
You
take it
struggle
easy.
in vain!
Now's our chance! Anyone else
thought
getting
you'd never
major
ask.
Sector 9 flight? I got you,
Breathe it
Drax!
in, you idiot!
Too bad, Boom, you need this thing before we got here!
This beast is a mere appetizer for the great fin-fang Boom!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Gamora, cut him down!
Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they cleared out the beast a little better!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't...
Exactly. We all saw what the trick is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Boom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, If I were a dragon, I definitely want to stomp around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how. Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all!
I think I see what he's up to.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step 1 of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part. Drax, buddy, can you toss it?
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Hey, D, lob it.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hellworlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, like to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
What do you say? Throw it?
Certainly. Where shall I move it? I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from this... Everyone get ready! There's something up ahead!
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more boom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Big problems call for the big solution! Nice, Gus! Jumping blade in the galaxy!
I for one am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Louder! Maybe he'll come to us?
Smash him, Gamora!
The hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakaranthara!
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
Fine, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Hammer time, Drax.
This shall be fulfilling.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady 8 might settle for a few of these? Whatever they are.
I think you know.
Didn't think so.
Whoa! You see that thing?
That thing was freaking nasty!
Do you think we still have time to stop Breaker?
There's gotta be time! There's no way this ends without us saving Nikki! It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
So traju to cloak. So traju to cloak. Heldag or Morgat. Soltan Flandergat.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse. Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather... Whoa! Fucking Maclu!
Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maclus. Targago not goal, ball multi.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Targago not goal, ball.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now, you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Galmak, Galmak, Soldat Flandergath!
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep going!
you fucking rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
I'm Groot.
Groot says to put on your sliding pants. Looks like the only way down.
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Accelerating!
Oh, man! Kind of amazing! Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too! And that one! I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Ugh.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Traxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heatclaw.
Nope, no.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable.
One more time, Groot.
I am Groot.
Just about there.
I am Groot.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close. You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Look, Quill, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They're fast for something so big.
Not fast enough! Quill, watch it!
Good fight!
Added bonus of having these bombs!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them!
Are there none left to fight?
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet!
Take heed! Now is the time to strike!
Find another snack, buddy!
Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal!
When to go home! Get it?
When to go clark yourself!
Drax, destroy!
He is weakened! Attack!
Keep the herd
Enjoy
coming.
the honor of your death!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort.
A good fight warms the blood!
Still don't know how you do this shirtless.
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us!
This has got my name on it.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Not today, they don't! Make them hurt the puppet out of big guy!
They're fast for something so big.
Not fast enough! No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay! I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
I'm fine, just itchy. It's the Staston ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
More on! What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Can we kill any faster? It's dark and cold!
No, that's a best! Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
That was like something out of a horror movie!
That thing was freaking nasty! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one! Head on a swivel!
Oh, you rocket! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Brad's not used to it by now!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
One last gross flaily thing!
That thing was freaking nasty!
Wrap them up! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
This is my kind of game!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Let's make him feel it!
Incoming! Ready!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
I think you mean the quarantine zone! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Wendigo!
Hit him now, Groot!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Gamora! Run him through! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
Can we kill any faster? It's dark and cold!
How about the best?
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
This is my
Throw
kind of
that
game!
Drax!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. My butt still hurts from that slide! It's
your blade overcome war swords! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable!
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
Let him come! I got bombs for all!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy.
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man.
This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry.
Beware!
Can we kill any faster? It's flarkin' cold!
We really should have dressed in layers. Carve him a new one!
Cut to pieces!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us.
We are on
Send it their way, Drax.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill!
Bring it on!
You said...
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! Do your thing, Drax! Keep the breathing room, Groot!
This battle was satisfactory!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge. I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
Can we kill any faster? It's flarkin' cold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
Last time someone got stabbed!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that Jack Flark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor.
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Slow him down! Rip him up, Drax!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
You got this one!
You can admire him later. Walk out! You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
You think we just turned on a
jump on us!
You owe me one, Quill!
Need a hand?
This has got my name on it!
It's all you, Gamora!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Need you on your feet, big guy!
I am primed to destroy!
You're welcome!
We always count on you, Gamora!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fin Fang Foom.
Capture Drax. All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
I never truly believed this day would come.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sikaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
When to go?
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. He's still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like. Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. And it's done. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to To herald our bravery this day shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Boom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Boom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I died! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death immune!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Boom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Guys, come on! We ride a dragon!
Ride. Boom.
5-year-old me would be so jealous right now.
You think Boom is gonna let us ride him after we kick his butt?
You're getting all caught up in the details. We could be dragon riders. Dragon riders!
Getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Boom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Boom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out. Don't kill him! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
After all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare! Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold!
Hope Lady Hellbender likes a present!
That's two!
For the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Next time, you're on your own!
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Today, we are always, baby! How you like us now? His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Want to go? I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Let him make all the noise he likes! Ah! Ha! Look at him struggle! How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boo? Or I guess, not so cold!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right in the boot's face! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Glorious!
Eyes on the sky!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Sack him! Bombs away, Rocket!
Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
It's better! We need a favor! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Rain and ice, Gamora! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
What's next, Peter?
Engaging! Round two!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Looks like you need a little help!
What's next, Peter? Now it's our turn to strike!
Smoke 'em, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle! We definitely got his attention! It is not his attention, I pray!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
He's restricted! Our victory is ahead! Guard us while I assist the retreat! Let's go get your branches burned!
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon? I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Hold up, Rocket!
Do not hold back now! Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Gamora, slice him up! Drax, kick their butt! Bring them up!
Making a dent? Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Shake it off!
Groot says thanks! Double from me! Call me one, Quill!
I thought I was a goner, man!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
As I originally suggested. Don't rub it in! Look out below! He definitely got his attention! It is not his attention I crave! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! How many times have I saved your butt now?
Go get him, Tiger!
The beast strikes!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is the crucible in this battle! The beast grows desperate! Yeah, and pissed!
And he's about to get sloppy!
Next time, you're
Guys, huddle up!
They're making us look like amateurs out there! Nothing's getting through!
It does feel suspiciously like an unproven warrior's first fight.
And if it continues this way, it's gonna be our last!
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last!
We have filled many graves.
Right? There's been 1,000 before them, and they all found out fast. Guardians don't break! Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
We are!
Oh, yeah!
He's coming down hard!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly! Oh, this makes us swear with Hellbender!
One more time! Let's lock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter!
Fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant!
Room has fallen.
Hold on! Wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Drax, guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
We
told you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.